My name is Devine, and I am a licensed professional counselor with Catholic Charities of the Diocese of Arlington, Virginia. Have you ever experienced situations in your life such as death, relationship issues, serious health struggles, trauma, etc.? And then in the midst of these experiences, finding yourself being able to bounce back and return almost to like this pre-crisis status? Well, this is called resilience. Resilience is the process of adapting well, or the capacity to cope, or the psychological strength in the face of significant stress or hardship. I like to almost think of it like a mental reservoir of strength that we are able to call upon in times of need to carry us through these hardships without completely falling apart. I have found that resilient individuals are better able to handle adversity and rebuild their lives after situations. So really, resilience it means bouncing back from difficult experiences. Kenneth Ginsburg, a doctor, describes the 7 C's of resilience. There's a lot of ideas of how to do so, but I'm going to focus on these seven keys. So number 1 is control. We know that stress or adversity in our life make us feel out of control. Therefore, it can be very helpful to find opportunities which lend to senses of control, and we focus on what we do have control of in every day of our lives. And these experiences allow us to build this internal locus of control. Number 2 is competence. It's important to gain self-awareness and identifying how you're handling this challenge presented to you and how you're coping. So ask these questions, create a plan in managing what you're experiencing, and maybe at times figure out maybe how other people did so. Number 3 is coping. There are so many ways to cope, but it's important for you to learn and identify what your methods will be. This could be anything from some sort of spiritual exercise, whether it be prayer, meditation, journaling, physical activity, expressive art, music, humor, breathing, visualization. There's so many possibilities, but what will yours be? Number 4 is confidence. Identify the small successes and keep your focus on what's attributing to your growth and your health and your willingness to work through this difficulty. Positive thinking can be super helpful in building the sense of confidence as well. We need to learn to recondition the way that we think about our life by identifying and owning our own weaknesses and strengths. Being able to use criticism and negative feedback and those comments that just aren't helpful as ways to grow. Accepting compliments from other people. And we need to come to terms with the reality that mistakes are a part of life. And when we can do that, we reduce this idea of perfectionism. And we need to learn to reframe our thoughts in a more positive and helpful manner. Number 5 is connection. It is critical to have support. This support provides us a sense of emotional security. Feeling heard helps strengthen emotional bonds. We thrive and we grow when we feel accepted. So who are those people in your life? Number 6 is character. Strengthen your sense of character by exploring who you are, what your values are, what are those gifts and talents that God has truly blessed you with. Learn to view yourself through a lens of as a survivor or a fighter rather than with this victim mentality. Grow in virtue. This could be so many things: perseverance, mercy, charity, humility, discipline, whatever it may be. Grow in it. Know your personality traits and own them, and work on those areas that might need some fine-tuning. Last is contribution. Learn to realize that God has made you for a purpose and a reason. And you contribute to this world in a very unique way. And when we decrease the amount we're navel-gazing, it allows us to gain this different perspective, and because we open up our eyes to see the world in a new way. And also, when we give of ourselves, we receive so much more. My hope is that these 7 keys to resilience will help you better bounce back, because the reality is we cannot prevent adversity, but adversity can make us more resilient.